Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Charles and you are watching Charles Cellbox TV. We need to focus on a few fundamental punches. Our straight punches are primarily for controlling the distance. We need to keep the distance between our opponent and make sure that before we engage with them at short distance, we have control. If you are exceptional in boxing, you can also use the straight punches of your opponent when blocking them, obviously not taking them to the head, to identify the range. It's good to understand how to use your straight punches and your opponent's straight punches. Throwing a jab, a cross, and then a jab cross. We're going to do that going forwards, to the left, and then to the right. Right, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so the first thing that we want to do is get into our boxing stance. Now we want to understand the separate punches between the jab and then the cross. So we want to utilize straight punches with maximum extension on the arm. Now there's a few ways of throwing the jab. Okay, we can throw the jab with a small step going forwards. So in our boxing stance, we've got the right heel aligned with the front toe, the weight down, the hands in the correct position. Now we don't want to shift our head off the line. We want to keep our head off on the line. So when we're throwing our jab, ta, okay, straight forward. Observe the length of the arm, the chin position, always behind the rear hand. Ta, okay, again, ta, okay, go round, facing this way, ta, okay. So you can see the length of my arm. This is how we control the range, by having the jab being used as a long range punch, okay? So often I see boxers, when they throw in the punch, they shorten the range, but what happens is that even when they hit their opponent is closer. So that means that their opponent is able to counterattack also. They're within a good range to counterattack. If you hit your opponent further away, that means you're able to attack them and engage your opponent at a further distance. If you then take a small step back, you're quickly out of range. So we're going to focus on throwing the jab with a small step, and then what we do, we bring our back foot forward. So we're going to focus with these particular punches on being slightly aggressive. Where we are more so focused on being slightly defensive is when we jab and then we come back. But what we're going to do now is come forwards with the jab, ta, okay, small step going forwards. Again, ta, slight push from the back foot, okay, so that is primarily the jab. Now our cross, because our cross is coming from back here, we're going to take a small step to gain distance on our opponent, and then we throw the cross. So we take a small step, ta, and then we throw the cross on the back foot, bringing the lead hand back for defense. Ta, okay. Now what we can do with the lead hand also, when we step forward and we're not punching, we can improve our defense by just slightly lifting, raising the lead hand. Ta, and then throwing the cross from the chin. Ta, okay. Again, ta, ta, from the side. Ta, ta, again. Ta, ta, from the side this way. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, now that is our jab and our cross. Now, when we're moving forwards with the jab and with the cross, we want to understand that throwing the jab and then the cross is different from the jab cross, okay, our 1-2 combination. So when we throw the 1-2, we go 1, and then as the lead hand comes back, we're throwing the 2. Ta, okay, from the side. Ta, ta, okay, and the back foot moves forward, okay. If we have gained a certain amount of distance on our opponent throwing this lead hand, and then we keep our rear foot back here, boom, the only way we're going to be able to hit our opponent with that cross is if we have our opponent up against the ropes. But if we're in the center of the ring and we keep our back fixed, we're never going to hit our opponent. Because in most cases, when we hit our opponent with the jab, they will go back from the impact, okay? Or they will step back anyway. So if we follow up with the cross moving forward, we move that successive attack within a progression of distance upon our opponent. So when we hit our opponent there with the jab, we hit our opponent there with the cross, okay? So again, with the 1-2, ta, ta, okay, there. So guys, now I'm going to put this in a sequence for you to drill, moving forwards, moving to the left, and then moving to the right. So moving forwards, I'm going to do this in different directions so you get to see. Ta, 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 okay? Moving forwards this way. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, moving forwards this way. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, now guys, I'm going to do the same combination, but moving to the side now. So I start off here. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, moving to the side this way. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, moving to the side this way. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, now I'm going to be moving to the side this way, to the right. Okay, start off with the jab, with the cross, and the 1-2. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, off to the right this way. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, and then off to the right this way. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, guys, so that is a full demonstration of how to put the jab, the cross, and the jab cross together in a sequence where you are throwing successive punches. The jab first with the correct footwork, moving forwards, slightly aggressive. The cross with the defense of the lead hand. And then also the two punches, the jab cross together in your first basic combination. So I've done that in all three directions. Obviously, what I have not done is move backwards with these punches. I'm going to do that in a separate video because I believe that the footwork involved for that requires its own separate treatment. And then you're going to see why moving backwards, you need to drill that slightly more than moving forwards and off to the sides. Right, guys, I hope this video pays dividends for your boxing in maintaining the range, keeping that aggressive opponent at bay, or if you are moving forward being the aggressor, it helps you to control the distance and move slightly closer to your opponent whilst controlling the distance so that you can then work on your combination punching. Right, guys, this is the end of the video, so I hope you've enjoyed the content. Of course, hit that like button, hit me up in the comments, and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay informed of any videos that I'm uploading to the channel. And until my next video, I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by and taking time to watch the video. I hope you have enjoyed the content, so please do remember to hit that like button. In this particular Cuban boxing video, I'm trying to share with you guys some of the wonderful experiences you can expect to have if you decide to join our camps in future. So during the camps, you'll get to learn Olympic style Cuban boxing from the best coaches in the best locations, including famous gyms, the beach, Cristo, and every day you'll train with a Cuban Olympic or national champion. Sparring will be available. We shall also visit the Cuban youth national team and train alongside their elite boxers comprising world, Pan American and national champions. Again, sparring will be available. There will also be many excursions you can experience, taste and explore while you immerse yourself into the beautiful and vibrant country of Cuba. So if you're interested in booking your place for our camps, visit my website www.salbox.co.uk. I've left the link in the description. Join my mailing list and I will send out a broadcast to update and remind you about future camps. So guys, remember to like the video, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to keep up to date with the weekly uploads. And until my next video, you guys stay safe, keep training, work hard, and I'll see you soon. Peace.